My neighbor accused me of breaking into my own house because I was black, but she didn't expect this one thing. Last month, I bought a new house in a predominantly white neighborhood. But since it's 2025, I never expected something like this to happen. 1 week after moving in, I was walking back home after dropping my daughter off at her school. As I was walking toward my door, a white woman in her 40s came running from behind. She shouted at me to stop and block my path. I thought she was there to welcome me to the neighborhood, but then she told me to leave immediately. I asked what she meant, and she said, "I know you're trying to break in since the new owners of this house aren't home, but I won't let you." That's when I realized this lady was a racist through and through, but she was holding her daughter's hand. So I remained calm and explained that I was a new owner and just want to go back in. She refused to believe me and even threatened to call the police. I got fed up, so I started walking to my door again. She sprinted toward my front door and blocked it with her own body. She began screaming for help and instructed her daughter to start crying like they were in trouble. I was in shock. This felt like something out of a YouTube prank video. Then she actually called 911 and claimed that a black man was trying to break into her house and assaulting her. Now, I wanted to slap the Karen out of her, but I held back and decided to play this smart. I leaned against the wall and waited for the police to arrive while she kept blocking the door. As soon as the police car pulled up, I knew I had this in the bag. When the two cops came toward the house, they saw me and their backs straightened up. "Sergeant, what are you doing here?" The lady's face dropped. I told them that this was a new house I bought while taking out the keys from my pocket. Then they turned to the woman and asked if she called 911 and for what. She stammered over her words. "Well, that guy was trying to break in, so I stopped him." The cops said, "Break into his own home?" They understood that this woman was nothing more than a dirty racist and arrested her on the spot for trespassing. Her daughter was returned to her husband, who was so ashamed that he didn't even want to bail her out.